the first media consulting podcast, The Business Chronicles, where we dive deep into the stories of successful business owners. Here's your host, Didi and Nicholas. Thanks for joining today. Let's talk.
Welcome, everyone, to our podcast. I'd like to introduce to you Amanda. She's with Mr. Appliance of Clermont and Apopka. And we'd like to dive into the stories of successful business owners and entrepreneurs from various industries. Hi, Amanda, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you this morning?
I am doing great. Thanks for asking. I want to kind of go right into and let our listeners know a little bit about your business, if you don't mind.
Surely. So we are Mr. Appliance. We are an appliance repair and maintenance company here in Central Florida. We service all around Lake Apopka, down through Horizon West, over to Clermont and Groveland, all the way up through Leesburg and around to Mount Dora, up to Eustis, and back down around the lake on the Apopka side, going through Ocoee.
Tell us a little bit about what does Mr. Appliance do?
So we are a repair and maintenance company. We service all brands and appliances, commercial and residential. We come out to your home to take a look at the units, give you that good faith quote on the repair for both parts and labor. We are one of the only companies that do a full 1 year get it done right guarantee on residential appliances when we order the parts. With our commercial appliances, we do work on many brands and appliances, from bagel places to pizza ovens to refrigerators, as well as many other appliance needs. We also do the maintenance side, wanting to keep those appliances working for our customers for a long time, and are just maintaining, just like you maintain your cars and your personal self, your appliances need that maintenance as well. Coil cleanings for your refrigerators, cleaning out the garbage disposals, making them smell fresh and keep you moving so you don't miss a beat.
Well, that's interesting you say that because, like you said, I kind of like how the analogy was, with the car, right? We are always so focused on making sure we get the oil changes, we do a rotation of the tires and things of that nature, but nobody ever thinks about, your stove, your microwave, your refrigerator, your dishwasher, and these are pretty costly items as well, in your kitchen. So for you to be able to do that, it's an awesome service that you provide.
Yes, and don't forget the dryers.
Dryers, okay.
The dryer vent is the leading cause of fires within a home. So we do the cavity of the unit all the way to the wall. We do have another sister company called Dryer Vent Wizard that does longer runs to help you with that safety.
Awesome. So what is it about your industry or your business that you want to educate, our listeners about? Something that always comes out when you're talking to your potential clients.
So just making sure that you're understanding and using the appliance to the best of its ability. With your washers, there's so many different types of cycles that you can put it through, from a white load, making sure that the water is extremely hot to get that bleach throughout your clothing, through your sheets and your towels. Making sure that you're getting the water spun out of them correctly. And if you're seeing any of those little pieces coming up into your clothes, that could cause an issue with the appliance. And we want to just make sure that customers are aware of those little pieces to find that if they are having an issue. Because some of the issues don't come up right away. You'll get those little warning signs. Just like when you're sick, you may have a little cough, but later on in the day, it's getting worse. Kind of how it is with appliances. And we just want to make sure customers are aware and seeing those signs before it becomes a big repair.
So let's talk about refrigerators a little bit.
So definitely here in Florida, we use ice, we use water day in and day out. We want to make sure that your ice maker is clean. Sometimes you will get some type of mold in there if it's not used enough. With the water line that comes with the unit, that is a long from the front of the unit to the back where the water is coming from. So we want to make sure that it's getting flushed out yearly, so that you're not getting those little bits and bops in your water. Same with the ice maker. They're just prone to mold, unfortunately. It is a liquid that just sits sometimes, as well as coil cleanings, especially if you have pets. That hair and everything gets underneath there, and the airflow is not going to be as efficient as you think it is. And I try to clean underneath my refrigerator weekly, but you have to remember those coils behind the refrigerator. And sometimes with small kids, Cheerios and things like that get caught in there, and that can adhere to the airflow for the unit. So there's a lot of great tips that we have on our website, as MrAppliance.com, that will help, as well as our Facebook page. We do come out with tips and tricks to help with a lot of different things, different parties that you're having, where to store different things. So those are the little tips and tricks that we do try to educate our customers on. But when you do have a repair, you know who to call. And we do pride ourselves in same day, next day service. We are a Monday through Friday company, but we do want to get to our customers as quickly and efficiently as possible. We do check parts on our trucks, so we can repair units right then and there. But essentially, if we do have to order parts, we're not charging extra for the technician to come back with those parts. It's one set price that the technician will give you when he's out in the home.
Perfect. So why did you get into this business? Tell us a little bit of background. What inspired you to get into this business?
So we've been in the business now this is our 13th, going on our 14th year, with Mr. Appliance and Neighborly. My husband was an appliance repair technician. I worked in the medical field. I worked for a radiologist as well as a pediatrician. But my husband wanted to find something that he could be the owner of. He wanted to be the boss. And I'm just pretty much along for the ride. But we were looking for something that he had interest in. And every person has at least 5 appliances in their home at one time, whether it's a washer, dryer, refrigerator, dishwasher, microwave. There's 5 appliances in everyone's home. And you don't always want to go out and buy a new unit, have to fix this and find that. So we found that this was our way of being able to give back to our community as well, with my husband's expertise. So that's kind of where we started. And now we are growing our business. We love what we do, and we just want to help out as best we can to get customers up and running as quickly as possible.
Awesome. And so what are some of the things you guys like to do for fun? Because we're so busy all the time, right? Doing our business and our daily lives.
So yes, we have made our business. We want to get that work family balance, and we do. That's why we are only Monday through Friday. Sundays is our family day. We have 4 boys. Right here at Disney, one of our sons does work there, and our older sons work for us. We have 2 little boys that are still in middle school right now, but we love to go to Disney. That's one of our favorite things to do. We'll go on to Apopka and take the boat and just enjoy the nature. And it's just something that we love to do. We are avid bike riders, so we love going on the West Orange Trail, on the Orange Trail, and just getting out into nature.
Wow. And we can do those different things in the theme parks and things of that nature. So that's awesome. So as we get ready to wrap up, is there one thing that really stands out that you want to leave our listeners with about your business?
So yes, so we do background checks on all of our service professionals. So you're not just getting a person with jeans and a t-shirt coming to your home. You're getting a wrapped van with Mr. Appliance logo. Our technicians wear uniforms. They wear booties into the home, so they're not tracking anything into your home from outside. They all have mats to lay down when they first come in for their feet, as well as tool mats so that they're not putting them on your counter or your wood floors. So we want to protect our customers and want to leave the workplace cleaner than what we had come into it. So our
Oh.
technicians down your appliances, they'll clear any areas that need to be vacuumed and things like that. So we want to take care of our customers from A to Z.
Well, thank you so much. And as we wrap up here, can you provide our listeners a way to get a hold of you, your phone number and your website?
Yes, so we are Mr. Appliance. You can book online with our system at mrappliance.com, or you can call us. Our main number is 352-995-6655. We are in the office from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 8 to 4 on Fridays. We do have our answering service that is a live person that will pick up for you after hours, and or if we are on a phone call, so you can speak to somebody live. We do also have, again, our website that you can book online, and we do have text messages that can be sent out to schedule through a text message.
Well, Amanda, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully we can have you back again in the near future.
Yes, thank you very much for inviting me. You have a great day, and see everybody soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to First Media Consulting Podcast. If you enjoyed the podcast, subscribe today. To nominate a business you would like to recommend to be on our show, go to firstmediaconsulting.com or call. Thank you for listening.